Hello and welcome everyone. How are you? My Taurus friends, today I'm presenting this video um, uh, in the respect that you're my final earth sign for August 2017, and I'm seeing that the sun is out actually just about 20 miles away. There's a tropical storm coming, so I want to try to upload this in case I lose electricity. So let's see what happens with your reading, because I'm a storm chaser, actually. I love storm chasing. I'm one who, you know, just, I'm a moon gazer, I'm a storm chaser. I have that passion for nature when the elements arrive. But I want to make sure this uploads before, if we do have some kind of, you know, electrical things. But you can see it right here. It's literally, it's hitting the sunshine skyway very hard right now, and that's just maybe 20 miles away. So we'll see what happens. But Taurus, I adore your ruler planet, Venus. Yes, and I adore the Taurus people as well. You're the bull, and I've spoken about when I lived in my condo how I could watch the star Aldebaran, a large red star in the respect, giant star that sits in the third eye of Taurus. I even have a video about it if you want to just plug in Aldebaran on my site. Um, it's just like a 3-minute video. I did love my condo. I was fortunate to, watch sunrises and sunsets, and it was just more like I didn't like the elevator ride after 10 years, and those people were the ones who actually hunted me down and found me where I moved to this house, and I had a lot of, confrontations with bad cops here too. So, but that's what happens when you want to be a light worker and people don't get it. You know, I've kind of been chatting about that. On the California coast, you know, California psychics. Being a psychic is very accepted out there, but where I live, they hunt us down. It's like the Salem witch trials. And I just wrote to someone today, like, they ride by in their cars because it's all mafia here, and New Jersey Italiano mafia, like the woman that I bought this house from, pure Sicily, Italy, and what she did to her husband and what she did to Aunt Margaret. I have made videos about that. But here, it's all about Italian mafiosos, and they drive by and call me bitch witch all the time. But I'm kind of embracing that, really. I'm gonna start calling myself BW. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Don't call me Bella, call me BW. Okay? All right. I'm trying to make a little levity here because, I've been through so many storms and hurricanes and tornadoes out here. And so I'm going to respect what's coming. Hopefully it doesn't do anything major, but, and that's why we have to respect nature. We have to respect Mamacita. We have to respect the beauty of what our earth does. And this is not a gentle planet. Storms, hurricanes, volcanoes, the eruptions happen. It's just called the balance, like the devil. Now, actually, for my earth signs, uh, Virgo reading, Capricorn reading, from this deck, Diablo came out twice, back to back. Okay. And I think he came out back to back for my earth friends, Taurus, you are earth, to say, you know, I ain't going anywhere. I have always been and I will always be. But you know, we understand that code, okay? And so we try to value ourselves more, honor our souls, so that Diablo doesn't catch our soul. You know, if you're doing negativity, if you're hurting people, if you're, you know, abuser of whatever addiction you're attracted to, just know that he's always in that mix, okay? And if you have a house that is haunted, cleanse that house, okay? And you might be the haunted one too, okay? So respect. You have to respect the devil in the respect of he will always be, okay? First card in my hand. All right. So Taurus, but I do adore Taurus folk. I mean, you guys are the bulls. And if you're a bully, then I shan't, you know, embrace that. But just know that, oh Lord, look at this card right here. Second card. Okay. So let's take a moment of breathing out deeply. Oh Lord, look at that. Well, this card has already come through for August. Wow. There's been a lot of cards, the same cards coming through for August, okay? And this is the Eight of Wands. This card has already come through, I think, from my water friends. Forgive me, I don't try to, you know, resonate with all the cards. Okay, so let's see. You know what? This card is divided right here in my hand. So I'm just going to pick the top one of this one to replace what just happened. And then I'm going to pick the top one of this one. Okay? Let's just do that. Because this is something magical, mystical going on here. Okay? Yes. All right. Okay. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, so the Eight of Fire has come through already. The Eight of Wands, the Fire Spirit is here. Fire Spirit has a message for my Taurus friends, okay? Whether it's your sun, your moon, or your rising, and, you know, believe in them, whatever sign you're in, okay? But, you know, just don't read one, you read them all. You find out, go to your favorite astrologer and have them do a reading for you, or a astrologer a chart, okay? Know that you have three major signs with your birth date, okay? And numerology wise, you are also coded by your birth date and the place of location where you were born and where you live. But that's down the road. We'll talk more about that, okay? But, you know, Taurus, you are, you know, you're a sensual people. So let's see what that happened. I'm like, that's the first time I think I blew on a card and it stood up tall. So let's see what's going to happen here. Okay. All right. This is another new deck. I don't usually do this, but. And this month of August is very electric in many, many ways. With these two, excuse me, eclipses coming on. The lunar eclipse, full moon, and excuse me, in Aquarius, okay, in Aquarius. And then back to back, we've had new moons and this eclipse in the sign of Leo, in case you have Leo in your charts. That's, I can't recall that ever happening, you know. But I'm not the astrologer. I follow from my heart what goes down. I read cards from my heart, okay? I read from spiritual guidance. I feel I'm a spiritual teacher. I'm not just a reader. I mean, I'm not that, I am not that. I'm a healer. I'm a spiritual healer is what I feel I am. a lover, a healer. I am not a hater. So for the haters who keep writing to me, but this August month is going to be wonderful, inspiring. It's going to activate empowerment for many. And Taurus is, you're the bull, and that you have Venus with you. The love, passion, energy is fabulous. Okay. So anchor on your planet Venus and anchor on Luna and the Sun with these two eclipses in 1 month, and that the new moon eclipse is again in the sign of Leo. It's fabulous. Okay. It's just like magic. Magic. Okay, hold on a second. I have these cards. I'm putting my elbow on these cards. I gotta put them over here because they're kind of. We'll read them in a moment. Yes, but Leo also is ruled by the sun, and how fabulous is that? Okay. So, and nothing rules the sun but the sun. Okay, I'm going to share this in case you have Leo in your charts or one of your loved ones is in Leo. But like for example, Luna, her trump card is the High Priestess. Okay, but the sun is ruled by nothing else but the sun, and the sun's own trump card is the sun. Okay, it's our sun is very powerful, and and then our earth is very powerful. Where we live as souls here right now, and they've explained to me that not all souls come back here, okay, to Earth. All right. Not all. So I don't know where they go to another galaxy or whatever it is. And there's many galaxies with many moons, many planets. But what we have here with our sun star and with our Earth Mother and with our Luna, and then all the planets that revolve around the sun, Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, Venus, Mars, we're like very, very exotic. Let's just say it that way, like for my sensual Taurus friends, okay? Just believe what's going down is, and we're coming into a whole new venue, and I adore seeing all these young people getting involved in knowing astrology and the mystic, okay? Okay, so I have a floating card here, so we get a bonus card again. I still can't believe how that one came through, but okay, and look at that card in my hand. I'm gonna put it down, okay? What's going on right now is very, very, very fabulous. And believe in your angels. I've been doing a new series that they've requested me to do. And angels being loving miracles, and it's the truth, okay? And I don't know if you can hear it right now, but I have this dove cooing very loudly. Can you hear it? It's going, ooh, ooh. And that's male. The males do that. Well, I can see the clouds are coming. Maybe that's, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I pay attention to my birds. I haven't been able to feed them in 2 days because it's been raining all day. And so I didn't want to put any food down because then, it's like it gets soggy and they won't come for it. I could see my green man was taken out by the winds. I know it's coming. See, that's how storms happen. It's like, even though it's sunny right now, then it hits. It's all storms, hurricanes. They go in a circular vibration. Okay, like that, like that, like that. So you can, and they talk about this. Even those pilots, those hurricane pilots that go in the eye of the storm. God bless their souls. They can be in the eye of the storm, and it's sunlight. Okay, it's amazing to me. I don't, the courage that they had is of, it's something I I could never imagine. But I bless their souls. And we have many storms here in the state of Florida, and the Caribbean. It's just the waters are conducive for it. But I keep hearing this dove cooing, so I just want to make sure. So I gotta make sure. I see my green man lying on the ground. I didn't even notice that, so I have to. Okay. I'm just chatting because I know a storm's coming and I really want to drop this video. And then uploading it, it's like, that's what happens if the electricity turns out and I'm uploading a video. Oh boy, it just goes into nightmare space. So I don't want that to happen. I don't know why this dove is cooling though. Okay. All right. Okay, it's all right. I'm going to just, wow, it's very loud. I don't know if you can hear it. And nonstop. It's all right. I love my doves. I love my doves. Okay. Okay, blessings are here for all of us. And we'll close with one of these blessing cards. I really enjoyed this deck very much. 64 Ways to Be Thankful by Julia Cameron. It's a lovely, lovely deck. Okay. All right, so let's see what has to be said today for my Taurus friends. Okay. Okay. And my little candle. Some incense is down there, so it's like burning a cup. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay. Now, for those of you following a long time, I don't have to make BS up, okay? So literally, this card, this is now the third time from this same deck. And I have to add Taurus, Earth sign, Diablo from this this deck, I believe, came out twice. Okay. Back to back. Okay. It's like Virgo and Capricorn is ruled, or trump card is the devil, came out twice. Okay. But this card, now this is the third time to represent for August. And literally, I always kind of shuffle before I put my cards down. And this card flipped out in my hand just 10 minutes ago. And this dove continues to cool. I'm just wondering what's going on now. So I can say this is the fourth time the world card has come through. And this is fabulous. This is the last, major arcana of the deck. This represents what we're talking about, the balance of life. The good, the bad, the ugly exists, but there's balance with it all. Okay? There's balance with the sun star. There's balance with Mother Earth. There's balance with the Luna. It's like metaphysically correct. Okay? Literally. This card has come out 3 times, this same card, and just 10 minutes ago, it flipped in my hand. Wow, standing strong. 21. How fabulous. 21. What's kind of crazy in the respect is that also when you speak of Saturn, which is the planet, this card is the trump card for Saturn. It's about being disciplined and having limits and boundaries, okay? And it's like you need to know where you're going. You have to have a plan, okay? You have to have a plan, Stan, okay? You can't be wasting away in anything but who you are. You're born coded to do something special in this planet, okay? And it's about traditions too, I love that I had a family who taught me my mystic ways. I love that my family were coded, okay, to bring me forward. They were all mystical, both on my father's side and my mother's side. So embrace that, okay? And for those of you who may be adopted and you want to find further information about yourselves, oh, just definitely go for that, okay? But here we have the world coming through already. Fourth time for August. Let's say third time on the camera, but it just popped out of my hand 15 minutes ago. Definitely the world is, and you know, and some, like Aleister Crowley, he calls this the universe. Okay, so don't limit yourself. Put your mind out strong. Okay, you know, we're all souls in a body. And as I just opened up, not all souls come back to planet Earth. Okay, not. They're not welcomed again. So if you want to come back here, then embrace her, heal her. Let's love on Mamacita. Okay, let's heal her. And you, Taurus, loved by the beauty of Venus. And I'll tell you, I went crazy in, I think it was 2012 when Venus came around and did her transit. I stayed up all night long. I did a special video just for that. It was fabulous. And we can see Venus in the sky. So pay attention to that. Okay. It's just magical. Taurus are magical people, actually. And like I said, I did a special video just because of Aldebaran, that giant red star Aldebaran. It's like one of the most massive stars in the sky. So my Taurus friends, please believe in yourselves, okay? And just know that if you're striving for prosperity, it will happen when you recognize who you are, okay? And do good on this earth. Do good. I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. In the respect of. Now, this is the third or fourth time this card has come out. This card just flipped out. You saw it on the video. This card has come through 4 times, 3 on the video, and now I can represent this card is the 3rd time it's come out on the video for August 2017. Creativity. 3 is all about that creativity. 3 of Cups is all about that love factor as well. Okay? This is about, you know, about love. But sometimes it's like you have to create and not be like, how do we say? I don't want to say the word worry, but it's like, don't concern yourself about how love is going to come to you, or even if you're married. Consider like, how can I focus? How can I ask for spiritual guidance about my love story? Remember that old movie? For those of you, my age group, remember the Love Story movie? That was one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen in my life. Like, where do we begin, right? To tell the story about how great a love can be. Okay, so now 5 of Wands. Here we have it. All right, changes. Move on. Okay, and this is the 5 of Wands, so changes about, you know, the spirit force source. Clubs, fire, wands, masculine active, passion, energy. If you're not feeling what's coming through with this card, which you should, but if not, if you're not feeling the love in your relationship, or you're not feeling love at a job, or you're not feeling the love with even of yourself, like, I gotta regroup, I gotta know who I am, then get it going on. Okay, move forward. right? Enough of, Taurus, I adore you in a lot of respects. Um, I, I do. I was married a long time to a male Taurus, Aries Taurus cusp, but it's like sometimes the ego gets involved and you forget about coming from that beauty Venus heart. Okay, so please represent, and even if you're not about that, then move on to what you need to do. Okay, stay determined. That's practically what you're about. You are determined, folk. Okay, and you are practical, and you're also materialistic, and that's what was funny to me, that how the earth signs had back to back Diablo, because Diablo's all about that, materialistic. So just move on. Don't bring in dark force energy, or don't think negative. You know what I mean? It's not necessary. You know, it's not necessary. You really have the world to come through again. You have the universe. You have creativity. You have planet Venus supporting you with love and beauty, but she's a goddess of war as well. You know, Mars and Venus, right? Both of them too aggressive in every which way. And you do have that, but just keep yourself valued, honor your soul. Okay, I say this a lot. Treat yourself with respect and loving care. And look up to the sky. You know, I'm grateful. I don't know if you can keep this dove continues to coo. I can hear it, and it's funny because I see the sun on this side, but I look to my other window over here and I can see the darkness coming. The cloud is coming. So let's continue. But again, you saw this card kind of flip out. This card now is the fourth time. This is the third time. And now embrace movement forward and changes. Embrace your spiritual plans. Okay. Just know your mind is going to embrace more of spirit force source. How about that? Okay. So, and I share, please, everybody take an hour a day. Keep a journal handy. Write it all down. Okay. Because if I wouldn't write things down, I can't remember. I'll be forgetting. And I've brought out many, many times paperwork out, that I now started dating after 2008. I started dating all my paperwork, so I knew when I did it, and it's more influential today in 2017 than it was back then. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, how fabulous. Wealth, health, how beautiful. Okay, so here we have. That's fabulous. Earth sign, Taurus, loved by Venus. Look what they want for you. They want to give you this world factor and know that it will be embraced um, with everything. You deserve it. It's like, and Taurus, your mantra is I have. I have. I have thorns on my head. I have giant star Aldebaran. I have. And it's always good when it's positive and you love back, and it's really, that's why you have those horns on the bull. He's all about his brain. Okay. So think it righteous, think it practical, stay determined. All right. It's wonderful. I love that this card came forward for you. I love it. I love it. Put a tree out there. If you don't have a tree, grow something wild and see what happens. Princess of Wands, how cool is that? Okay, I've never seen this card before. This is brand new to me. This is a new deck. Oh, see, but look, we have this tiger, and she's in the stars amongst the, you know, she's got a flame. This is powerful right here. This is spirit, and I love when the knights and the princess pages come through, because that means young blood, and how we have the energy, the stability, the prudence, the wisdom to continue on. Even, like this can happen for you, no problemo. No problem at all. All right? No problem at all. Oh, how lovely. Look at this. No problem at all. Now, this card has also come through. The High Priestess of the Moon. She just came through. Oh, God. It's crazy that your reading, Taurus, has received 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that have come through already for August 2017. So there's truly, this August is so powerful. This month of August is going to be more powerful with these two eclipses than any in 2017. Okay, astrology wise, totally. And now that even on my table, I've received 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, and especially for you, Taurus. Okay, like you are the bull. You know what I mean? You're very powerful in many ways. Okay, many ways. But the High Priestess has come through. All right, and so that means a lot to me. And even though these two cards are the first times I've seen these cards, because I don't know. I like having new decks come through, and I just, oh, look what I just brought through. Okay, but there we have it. You're going to have some success in your life, no doubt about it. And here we have the High Priestess, so please embrace Luna always, okay? Embrace her, love her, and this full moon lunar eclipse coming on the 7th of August in the sign of Aquarius, which is an air sign, which I hope to get to them, but I probably will shut down today, because if the storm does come through, I want to make sure your video gets uploaded, Taurus. But please, always, earth element, get outside, look up to the Luna, look up to our sun star, feel its warmth and power, and look up at night to the stars in the sky, okay? Look up Aldebaran, your third eye, giant red star. Look that up, okay? This is wonderful. Honestly, this is, I was just saying to other signs, oh, this is my favorite read so far. And here I have like the best one yet. I can't deny it. And I see my doves flying in. Can you hear them? Ooh, there's a message. They're trying to tell me something here. And I couldn't feed them today because I knew the storm was coming, so I didn't want to, put food down, but it's like the sun is coming out. And then I look over here and I can see dark clouds, so something amazing is going on. Look at that. 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness. A double 10 of double tens, a double 10 of Cups and Pentacles. Oh, Taurus, that's so fabulous. And even if you're a single Taurus, just use your aptitude, use your grace, use your power source. Come from your heart zone, okay? The beauty of Venus, okay? And actually, you, Taurus, with the beauty of Venus, her trump card is the Empress. Hold on, let me see my paperwork here. Yes, for the month of August, here I have it. Look, the Empress is here, okay? The Empress is the main tarot card, okay? And that you are ruled by the Empress Venus, okay, is just so beautiful, All right. And look at that stone's tiger eye. And didn't we just have a tiger here? Yes, we did. See, sometimes I like to go back to my paperwork. There we have. And look, we're talking about red jasper as well. Look up Aldebaran. Aldebaran, Aldebaran, I believe. Giant star, Aldebaran, that fits in the third eye of the bull Taurus. Okay, look at that. All right. And here we have Gaia. You know, you're the earth. Okay. It's just harmonize. It's the creative power is to harmonize. Okay. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, so I just love this for you. And I think of the tens as large amounts. Okay. The tens are the last minor arcana cards. And look at this rainbow. And we've had some rainbow cards come through as well. So this is the first rainbow card for you. But look at this combination. Wealth, happiness, joy, love. And even if you're, single and starting out or young blood in the respect, don't give up on your dreams, okay? Never give up on your dreams. Never. But it's time to journalize. It's time to put everything down. And then again, I'm repeating myself that all these cards have come through again. It's amazing to me. High Priestess. I need to meditate with your reading, actually, because this is crazy good. August readings have been crazy good. I can't wait for the air element. I'm looking forward to Aquarius reading, having this full moon in their sign. Okay. Six of Swords. See, this is when we give it up to spirit. Okay. We give it up to spirit. And that's what we do when you're tapping now the mystic, okay, the supernatural, the magic, whatever you want to call it, the higher forces that be. Uh, just know that you have to give it up to them, okay? And they'd approach me and say, get on YouTube. And I was a brat. I'd say, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. But they have a higher wisdom than you do. And literally a friend wrote to me, you've reached 10,000 subscribers and over 1 million videos. I mean, I would never have thought that, I never, even though I believe I can see into the future, I never saw that. Because I'm not ego-minded in any which way. I'm really kind of, I like being, alone in the respect of, I hide. I'm not hiding, but it's I like to just keep things to myself. But what I'm trying to share with this card is that you blow it up, okay? Okay? And Taurus, you definitely can do that. So if you mystically use your imagination, whatever that is for you, but know when you align with spirit, whatever you hear, whatever you see, use your clairs, okay? Whatever you feel, believe, and work with it, okay? And let them steer your boat, and you align with that, okay? Don't fight it. I mean, I did. I fought them. I'm I'm not getting on YouTube. I'm not going there. And yes, you will lose people. And you may gain another lovely group of people, which I have. So, believe in you, Taurus. And look at these cards coming through. It's and the High Priestess is also speaking to you. That's pure magic right there. When the High Priestess comes through, and that same exact card has come out twice now for August. So these eclipses are going to be hot stuff. Get outside, get outdoors, ground with your mother, okay? Our mother, ground. And believe that something truly magical is happening for you. I'm just gonna say this is my favorite read yet for August. I've been saying like that for a few others. It's like August is hot, caliente, caliente. Knight of Pentacles. Come on, how cool is that? You're in the castle already, Taurus. You're in the castle. It's wonderful. Wonderful. And look at this elk here, this male stallion, or he's on his stallion, and look at that elk there. That's all about stamina. Stamina. And that's a good thing. And see, he even has the elk as his how do you say, his mark. Oh, look at that butterfly. Oh. Stamina. Okay. We never rush into anything, I'm not a young blood anymore, but in the respect that take it day by day. Okay. We're not egomaniacs here. We take it day by day. We give it up to spirit. Okay. We give it up to spirit. We follow the cycles of the moon. We follow, the seasons of our earth. Okay. We look up to our beautiful sun star and we pray. Okay. And we give it up to spirit. That's all I can add. Give it up to spirit. And spirit will teach you how to do things. Okay. Like actually now I have these angel meetings I'm doing. Spirit guided me to do it. And I'm going to start revealing more information about how they work. Okay. And the angels are always with us. Believe in angels. Okay. They bring us loving miracles. Trust that. Okay. And you have one of the you have the most beautiful reading with, and look at this, Knight of Earth from my Earth Taurus. It's just fabulous. It is. It's like, and that the High Priestess has come through. She doesn't come out a lot, okay? And that same card has come out twice from the Sun and Moon Tarot. This comes from the Sun and Moon Tarot, okay? You know what? Let me just read her right quick because she's come out twice. I haven't even read from this little booklet, but I'm going to do it just for you guys because in the respect how she came through, she's come through twice now. All right. And the High Priestess does not come out very, very often. Linked with the moon, associated with intuition and independence, with emphasis on silent introspection. You see what I'm saying? See this silent introspection? You give it up to spirit, okay? You give it up to spirit. And you see, whatever comes your way, that stamina you keep, but you give it up to spirit force source. With an emphasis on silent introspection. And I was just saying, I believe I'm a High Priestess of the Moon. By my birth date, I also confirmed, but it's like, I like my silent time. And that's one reason I don't want to come on the YouTube. But you see, they know more than we do, okay? They know what to, just believe, listen. The female side of God, the High Priestess is Isis. I'm sorry. I've never read this before. The female side of God, the High Priestess is Isis. Maria, Sofia, a clairvoyant. She wears the crown of Isis, the Egyptian goddess of intuition. Its sun and moon symbols bring together male and female elements. Oh my God. The lunar eclipse symbolizes blended opposites in alchemy. The dark and light pillars are the Boaz and Jakin columns at the entrance to the Temple of Solomon in Jerusalem. I was just speaking of the Temple of Solomon, because I was just talking about the house of David, David of Goliath. He became the second king of Jerusalem, King David, because the first King Saul was being denied by God. I'm sorry, I'm emotional. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm caught up. And this stuff continues to cool. The lunar eclipse symbolizes blended opposites in alchemy. The dark and light pillars are the Boaz and Jakin columns at the entrance of the Temple of Solomon in Jerusalem, which was, as I understand, all done in gold, and where the Ark of the Covenant was housed until it was destroyed in the year 500 AD. You see how they're talking to me right here, right now, my friends. I'm sorry I'm taken away from your reading, but the Temple of Solomon in Jerusalem, these pillars, they stand for duality. The High Priestess wears a veil, but it does not conceal her mysteries. The water at her feet brings forth the subconscious. The open book reveals life's inner mysteries. The Hebrew character Gimmel is the symbol of a camel and represents providence. And because it just says here Empress Venus, I'm just going to read it for you, Taurus. I've never read from this little booklet. I do truly embrace the mystic. The Empress linked with Venus, associated with loving wisdom and Mother Earth, feminine strength and devotion, yin energy, fertility, love for nature, service, abundance, and anima. The blue lotus symbolizes wisdom. The moon represents female cycles, instincts, emotions, dreams, imagination, and creativity, and female principles. The Empress holds a crystal globe with a cross, revealing the wholeness of heart and spirit, an examination of the inner and external world. Butterflies embody the transformation process. The pigeon is a prophetic bird and reminds us to listen to our inner guide. This air sign denotes awareness. The Hebrew character Dalet is the symbol of a door and represents a passage. Oh, goodness gracious, a passage. And here I'm holding a passage card. Embracing your spiritual prowess now to move forward with the love of the Empress Venus. And this High Priestess card is just, you can tell. And I don't know if you can hear this stuff continues to cool. I just don't even know. Nine of Swords. Okay, so this card has also come through already. Okay. But, to me, cruelty is not how I see this card. I also have written, that this Vanessa de Court, she took from Aleister Crowley. I know she did because what she would write on her decks were the same thing that Aleister Crowley would write with the keyword. Okay, so I'm just going to go to this booklet right now because this is something that I don't think the Nines of Swords should be about cruelty. Okay, I see nines as completions, but we move forward. Okay, we move forward. There should not be any cruelty with a nine. Okay, sometimes there could be problems, but Let's just read from her right now because I have it in my head. Mars and Gemini, mental anguish and despair, problems that cause pain, dealing with negative reactions, being too critical and too hard on yourself. Let go of negative thinking. Okay, see, that's now I can relate to that. Let go of any negativities, endings, completions. Just, if they're not working for you, let them go. But what you have going on right here is fabulous. Okay. So I'm just lay that down, put it to rest. Okay, put it to rest. Put it to rest. Oh, God. Okay. You know what? I have to open up with this before I pick that. Faith is an energy of your heart. Make room for it. Okay, my Taurus friends. Great Spirit, Mother Earth, bless the earth through my life. Source of all nourishment, we seek to replenish your sacred world. Look at that, earth world. Oh, God, help my soul. So much goodness is coming for you, Taurus. I'm so excited for you. Source of all nourishment, we seek to replenish your sacred world. Give us now through these images, words, and feelings within as we reach into the wholeness. Let all that is needed be known. Welcome energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder. With each season, let us rejoice through every phase of sun and moon. Let us be in harmony. In every direction shall we offer our love. And that the reading has begun has been fabulous. Obviously, I came to tears. So I'm going to look away and, I think I'm emotional because the storm is coming and I don't know what will happen to my coastline here. I've been through so many hurricanes and tornadoes, and I just pray. All I'm doing is praying. Okay? Trustworthy. We know right action. We know wisdom. We know divine intent. The world is safe in our keeping. The world is safe in our keeping. We are loving. We are wise. We are good. We can change our world for the better. We know right action. We know wisdom. We know divine intent. The world is safe in our keeping. We are loving. We are wise. We are good. We can change our world for the better. And embrace your Venus love, my friends. Amorcito.